Hello Sag, welcome to your mid-December reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you. Your wisdom of the oracle is here and now. Cancer got the same. I remember this because I'm a Cancer Sun. Now this reading is going to hold true from the 15th to the 31st of December. And it is a general reading. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. It is the last reading of the year, so I'm very excited to do this for you. This is a new deck for me, the Oracle of the Mystical Moments, and I just got it 3 days ago, so I will need to refer to the book. The Gift. Nice. It's a wonderful deck. Alright, let's get you a Moonology and then we will move on to your tarot. I will be looking at your general energy, love as well as career. Nice, we have two. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. We have a full moon happening on the 18th or the 19th depending on where you are on the planet. And a win-win outcome is forecast. A lot of full moon energy, culminating energy. Let's see. Let's start with your wisdom of the oracle. Number 32, which adds up to a 5, which represents change. This card talks about, well, being in the here and now. You see how the signposts say past and future. And she's sitting here on this egg with a flag which says you are here. And she's happy. You see the hearts floating around her. She's happy where she is. Because she realizes that with the egg, what I feel is eggs represent new beginnings. They represent surprises. And with this window of opportunity here, I feel like this card is asking you to tap into the opportunities that you have available to you here and now. It talks about being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. And I feel like you need to realize now that whatever, like I told you, whatever opportunities are available to you at this very moment are the opportunities that you're meant to receive at this very moment. You know what I mean? It's like you're being given, let's say, 1 apple instead of the 10 that you wished for. You can multiply on that 1 apple. You can gather those seeds and plant your own tree. I don't know why I just got that. Some of you may be gardening or farming or into agriculture, but I feel like make the most of the resources that you have been given at this present moment. Now, oh wait, I just realized 32 and 23. Both add up to a 5. That's wonderful. Good changes coming in is what I feel, Sag. Let me just grab the book so I can tell you what this card means. All right. Whimsy, excitement, curiosity, gift. Under a snowy sky, a woman with feathered hair holds a little box. What is inside the box? We don't know for sure. But it seems to be a gift. Simple on the outside, but perhaps magical within. We can only imagine what would happen if we could tug the strings and peer inside. Would it be the fulfillment of an old wish? Remember the curiosity we have before opening presents, the magical space between dreams and truth. A gift reminds us of the excitement we have in these special moments. It's very similar to your here and now. You remember I said the egg can be a surprise. So maybe look at what you have around you and feel the excitement of starting something afresh. We are approaching a brand new year. So this is a great time for you to revel in that excitement. Imagine 2022 to be that gift for you. What will it bring about? And also realizing that manifestation is real. What you put your thoughts into is what your reality will become. All right, a win-win outcome is forecast and surrender to the divine. Let's see what this could be regarding. I am using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and I got this specifically for end of the year readings and for 2 reasons. One, because, well, it's Christmas themed. And second, 2021, like I've been telling everybody, has been a nightmare of a year, as has the year before it, to be honest. And it's a great time to dive deep and do some shadow work, to surface all that gunk from within your psyche, addressing it, healing past and old wounds and hurts, and coming out of them squeaky clean. Easier said than done, am I right? But then again, what other better time is there to do shadow work? You don't want to bring that past baggage into 2022. A lot of people, because you have surrendered to the divine, a lot of people have been having their spiritual awakenings this year because of the hell that everyone has gone through. And it's made them latch on to a higher power. And by latch on, I don't mean that in the negative sense. It's a beautiful thing. I think now you need to realize, like I said, you do create your own reality. What do you want to bring with you? Right? You don't want to repeat this year or the one before it. And if it's been a great year for you, I congratulate you. Just make sure then 2022 copies that. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get you 3 cards for your general energy. It's way too many. Whoa. The cards really want to talk for you. The sun did pop out. All right. We have the King of Swords. The that's the 7 of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. 2 kings right here. And Temperance. Nice. Let's get you 3 cards for career. Yep. All right. We have the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles has been showing up a lot in career portions for some reason. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for love. How many is that? These cards are new, so they're kind of sticking to each other. But, well, they're meant to pop out. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles in your reading. Money and career could be a very, very strong focus for you right now, Sag. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Love that. All right. Let me grab your clarifiers real quick and then we shall dive deeper. Let's see why the King of Swords is here. You're setting some kind of boundary and setting some kind of rules. Now, this could be to protect yourself. The Page of Cups. All right, let's get some more out. 7 of Pentacles. Why is it here? The Emperor. Nice. I think I'm right when I say you are focusing on money and saving. The King of Pentacles clarified by the 3 of Swords. Some kind of pain, some kind of loss, some kind of betrayal. Why is Temperance here? 9 of Swords. Anxiety. So, you know, when I usually get negative cards in readings, it kind of freaks me out and I don't want to upset the viewer. But to be very frank with you, whenever I'm getting spreads like these, and I'm getting them very often, it's wonderful. Hear me out. I told you it's a good time to do shadow work. Once these minor arcana start popping out, it's a good thing because minor arcanas represent actions that are in your hands. All right. The only majors we have in your general energy are the Emperor and Temperance, and they're both positive cards. The only negatives we have are minor. Am I right? So that is in your control. That is something that you can deal with and overcome very, very easily by yourself. Let's get some bridging energies. Page of Swords twice. There is something that, hang on a minute. There is a temple right next to my house and that happens periodically. So I will pause the video and come back to you in a minute. Sorry about that. I don't know if it was loud for you, but it was incredibly loud for me and it was very distracting. Anyway. So, like I was saying, with the Page of Swords showing up twice, there is something that you are gaining knowledge on. Something that, I mean, it is sometimes called the card of spying, but I wouldn't put it that lightly because with the King of Swords and the Emperor both showing up here, I feel like you're being very mature at this time. You're in control of your life, or at least you're trying to be. The King of Swords is somebody who sets boundaries, like I said, and who creates his own rules in order to see success. And the Emperor, though it's a very stoic energy, and I'm very attracted to the eclipse here. We had a total solar eclipse on the 4th of December, so maybe that was an important date for you. It was a very, very powerful energy. But with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like there is some kind of investment that you have made, and this investment could be in terms of your time, energy, resources, money, whatever it could be, and you're willing to start from the bottom. You're willing to not jump the ladder, because the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, they are very diluted energies. They are not experts in their field, right? So you're willing to learn, you're willing to absorb that knowledge and then proceed forward. But it's not like you're very like I said, it's not an immature energy by any means. Now, with the King of Pentacles being clarified by the Three of Swords, I want a bridging energy here. Why is... Ooh, the Empress. You see, right next to the Emperor. That's a divine match right there. There could have been some kind of heartbreak. I feel like this little area is talking about career and this is talking about love. The King of Pentacles is somebody... You have very powerful court cards here, Sag. I feel like there could have been some kind of pain and heartbreak that you went through. And this wasn't something that was a casual fling. Because the Emperor and the Empress showing up together and you showing up as the King of Pentacles as well, I feel like it was a very grounded, stable relationship. Now, I don't know if this was a breakup or it was some kind of hiccup that came about. I told you the Three of Swords is a minor arcana. It is something that is in your hands to overcome. But I know it is bringing you a lot of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. Let's see, why is this here with Temperance, the Hanged Man? Hanged Man and Temperance are very similar energies. They're energies of not doing much, just suspending yourself and trying to see a different perspective on things. And the Temperance card is about creating balance and harmony. We'll see what this could be regarding once we clarify love and career for you. But the good thing is, like I said, the major arcanas here are more powerful than the minors. And I think you realize that. You realize that you can overcome whatever this is. Let's clarify. And you know, while I was waiting, King of Pentacles again, clarifying the Knight of Wands. While I was waiting, I realized, so Pentacles in this deck are called presents. You have 3, 4, 5. You have 5 presents and you have the gift right there. And I suddenly remembered that quote which said, it was something on the lines of, your past is history, the future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. You realize what I mean? So many gifts and presents. I think it's making, the spread is screaming at you to treasure what you have right now and enhance upon it. The Seven of Pentacles is calling out to me again. The Seven of Pentacles can also be a card of impatience. It's like you've planted those seeds. The apple seeds I spoke about. You've planted those seeds, and I feel like a few of you may be impatient to see the seed sprout. You may be impatient to see results. But a win-win outcome is forecast. So I would be patient right now. It is your season. If you think about it, happy birthday, by the way. But Mars has entered Sagittarius. Okay, and Mars is that driving force. You will feel impatient. Mars is a very impatient planet. It's a planet of action. So getting out of that deep, dark, scorpionic energy and coming into your energy and your power, you will have that fire under your toes to just go, go, go. But remember your wisdom of the oracle. Remember to be present in the here and now. Now, enough of that. Knight of Wands being clarified by the King of Pentacles. You see what I mean? That's exactly what I just said. The Knight of Wands is your card, Sag. It's a card of exploration, adventure, exploring new lands and getting out of your comfort zone. But the King of Pentacles on top of that, which is definitely a more powerful energy, is asking you to ground yourself a little bit right now when it comes to your career. It's like slow and steady wins the race. 8 of Pentacles, hard work on top of the 5 of Pentacles. I don't want you to feel that the kind of work that you are putting in is not going to bring you the results that you want. I feel like a few of you may be putting a damper on your future success. Does that make sense? It's like you're working very hard, but the kind of work you are putting in, a part of you is feeling like, no, that this is not going to bring any results. You're in that mentality of lack. But the Five of Pentacles, again, is a minor arcana. This is something you can pull yourself out of. The Temperance card also talks about patience. Let's see, the Death card on top of, oh, interesting. This is very interesting. So you remember I said with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, you're willing to start from the bottom and you're willing to kind of gain information from different various places before you start pushing forward. I feel like once you are patient enough, you may not need to do that. Your own resources will be strong enough that you won't have to rely on others for information. Because that's what the Death card is representing for me. We have the Seven of Pentacles again. Let's clarify. I mean, let's get a bridging energy right here, the Tower. Yeah. Sag, you're getting in your own head. You are. Because the Death card and the Tower both showing up together, I mean, they're not surprising energies to me, especially towards the end of the year, because these aha moments and these epiphanies, they will come about for everybody, and they will come about for a reason, because the foundation, the old foundation that you were standing on was probably not strong enough, and it needs to be stronger. So your previous foundation will be shaken up so that you can build afresh. Hard work cannot be discounted. You need to keep working hard towards what it is that you want to achieve. Just don't let that mentality of lack get you down. You have the King of Pentacles, someone who is extremely powerful, extremely stable, and extremely wise with his resources, right? And so many pentacles showing up. They're here for a reason. They're here to give you that solace that it may take a little time, but keep going. All right. Let's get clarifiers for love. Eight of Swords on top of the Four of Pentacles. Holding on, again, holding on to some kind of anguish, mental anguish. You have the Eight and the Nine of Swords. It's a kind of a fear. The Four of Pentacles again on top of the Three of Pentacles. It's a fear. You're holding on to a fear and you're not letting yourself break free from it. And you will. There will be a shift. With the Six of Wands atop the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Swords again. You're showing up as the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles twice. And that is very, very powerful energy, Sag. And the Devil. You remember I said the fire under your toes? Something may be, I don't want to say toxic because I feel like that word is misconstrued and overrated. Something may be keeping you stuck. Because the Four of Pentacles, like I said, is that energy of holding on to something because you're fearful of losing it. And the Eight of Swords is that energy of keeping yourself stuck in your own head. And the Devil is an energy of feeling like you have no control. It's that feeling of someone puppeting you. And you feel like you can't break out of that cycle. Okay? Now, the Devil is a major arcana. I'm not going to take it lightly, and neither should you. You have the Tower, the Death card, and the Devil. And these are all cards of shakeups. They're all cards that are asking you to break free of something and to change something major in your life. From personal experience, December has been incredibly transformative for me. And it will be for most of the world. Because it hasn't been an ordinary year. This is not a year where you're going to wake up on the 1st of January and make a list of resolutions like, I want to lose weight, I want to quit smoking, I want to, run more, whatever it is. The intentions now will be a lot more powerful because of the mess that we have been through as a collective and as individuals. Am I right? I'm going to get you one more main card because see, the Wheel of Fortune is here and that is wonderful to see because the Wheel of Fortune, especially after a slightly dark reading, just means that there will be a shift. And the Six of Wands is that celebration of success, of victory, of having accomplished something, having been through something and coming out of it. The High Priestess. I was thinking of the High Priestess when Surrender to the Divine came out. Let's get a clarifier for this. And we have the King of Wands. You have 3 kings officially. Bridging, please. 7 of Swords. Whatever relationship this is, Sag, it may not be the best for you, at least currently. The energy that is coming about from your partner is a very solitary kind of energy. It is an energy of not my way or the highway, but it's an energy of I will do what I see fit, what is good for me. It's a very self-serving kind of energy. And the King of Wands, I feel like maybe this isn't representing you after all. This could be representing your partner. And there's no gender in tarot. Just take the energy with you. With the High Priestess, there could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the King of Wands clarifying it is telling me that this person can border on being selfish. Because that's what the King of Wands does. He or she is the life of the party, someone who's very social, someone who's very talkative, very passionate, energetic. But sometimes that energy can be very inwardly focused, to put it politely. Why I am getting this energy from your person is the 7 of Swords. It's a very sly energy. It's an energy of doing something. It's like putting you in the dark. You're not having all the answers and stuff that's happening behind your back. And I think you know this. And I think you know you need to break out of this. Because the 3 of Pentacles is here to, but it is here to maybe suggest that there are people around you who are probably of the same opinion. People who can help you break out of this, whatever this is. The Devil and the 7 of Swords showing up together. And the King of Swords showing up here. I think you know what it is that you need to cut out. Who it is that you need to cut out. You have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords here as well. You see what I mean? 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, King of Swords. That's a lot of swords. That's a lot of mental energy. I feel like many of you are exhausted. You're exhausted of dealing with this. You are a fire sign, Sag. Don't forget that. Don't forget the drive that you have in life, the motivation that you have in life in general as a person. Using your head so much, I feel like is going to be incredibly exhausting for you. We do have a divine match here with the Emperor and the Empress, but I think your gut is telling you that this person, at least the way they are coming across right now, they are not right for you. The Wheel of Fortune will turn. It will. But only once you cut out whatever bullshit this is. You're holding on. You're holding on too tightly. Listen to your intuition. Surrender to the divine. I think that's why this card came out. And when we see a win-win outcome is forecast, I feel like you'll be good with or without this person. More so without. Until and unless they change their ways. Be grateful for the things you have. When you are trying to end a relationship, it can feel like your world is falling apart. And it's very difficult to focus on what you already have and be grateful for it. But I'm urging you to do that right now. I'm not saying that this can't resurface. I'm pretty sure it will, to be frank with you, with the Wheel of Fortune. Things will change. But I don't want you to invest further in this till you see that change. You know what I mean? And it's so funny. Right before I started this reading, I told myself I want to grow as a YouTuber. I want to grow and reach more people and maybe make a career out of this eventually, if I'm so lucky. And then I thought to myself, maybe I need to start doing more positive readings and maybe tell people something that will make them feel happier once they're through. And then immediately my gut told me that that is not authentic. That is not your authentic truth. You don't want to be like everybody else just to gain subscribers. So here I am giving you the raw, honest truth. And do with it what you will, but things will shift. Things will shift for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a very, very powerful card. Just make sure you're not carrying any unnecessary baggage with you into 2022, because that's going to define the rest of your year. All right? Make the most of these 2 weeks. They are very, very powerful, keeping in mind the planetary transits we have. Venus is going retrograde. We're already in the shadow period, but Venus will be going retrograde on the 19th, right after the full moon in Gemini. So use those energies wisely. The universe will never work against you. It may feel like it sometimes, but I promise you that's not the case. Only what is beneficial to you will come towards you, and what is not will be cut out, whether you like it or you don't. So go with the flow. Go with those energies and be a little patient when it comes to your career. Keep putting in the work. You will see results very, very soon. I promise you that. All right, Sag, happy holidays. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.